Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Imoliayo, also known as OJ22. If you're new here, welcome to this channel. I'm so glad to have you here. You did not just stumble upon this video, it's by divine connection. And please take a moment, subscribe to this channel, hit the notification bell just to get notified every single time I post, and leave a comment down below telling me the kind of video you would like me to create. And if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back to this channel, the OGs. Thank you so much for always coming back to watch my videos. So in this video, I'll basically be sharing with you how to do a lemonade braid. I've not done lemonade braids in a long time, and immediately my client said she wanted lemonade braid. I had to beg her to record this video. Yes, I begged. So you guys are basically just going to be seeing every single thing, and I'll be explaining in details. So the first thing I always do is basically do the braids, but this time around I'm not doing the regular braids. I am basically going to be doing knotless here because I don't want a very bulky braids. I don't know if you guys understand what I mean. So I just want something that looks more natural and looks lovely at the same time. I forgot to tell you guys, if you guys are interested in watching this video, of course you're interested, please let's continue with this. And I want to say a very big thank you for 500 subscribers. I'm really glad, I'm really happy. I don't even know what I'm saying right now, but then thank you guys so much. So the reason why the reason why I'm doing box braid is basically because I want the lemonade braids to look full, and then I also want it to look like, as much as I like a natural looking braids, I also like it when it still look like, we added extension and all of those things that we Nigerians call ceremony actually. So yeah, so for lemonade braids, I'm going to be sharing with you guys some tips and tricks that I do whenever I'm about to braid, because I realize that I've not done cornrows with extensions. So you guys are basically just going to be getting all the teas here. So after your braids, and please make sure, as I am like this, I love to do like a very neat braid. So that should be one of your major distance as your major what is it called, priority when it comes to braiding. So usually I remember there was a time I said something about braiding, and when you're about to braid you have to do a center part first. I just want to tell you that there are some styles that you don't need center parting to start the braids, and lemonade braids is basically one of those hairstyles. You don't need to, first of all, section your hair from the middle down to the nape of your neck. You don't need that for this style. This style basically just needs you parting from the side, because you will have to do braids on the side. So you guys stay with me, and then I'm gonna give you tips on how to do your braids and make it look tighter and lovely. So usually you guys, I've seen a lot of people that they just braid and go, but when you're about to braid your hair, make sure that you see that section right there, that beginning section, you want to place it for like 2 or 3 times. The reason why you want to place it 2 or 3 times is because you want that knot, that beginning, to be very tight before you continue braiding. Because if you just braid it just like that, it's going to be loose at the knot, or that at the beginning of the braids, and at the end of the day, within 2 days or 3 days, you see that the braids will become loose. So you want to, first of all, when you're starting your cornrows, make sure that you do like 2 to 3 plaits, just to hold the hair in place, and then you can now continue braiding. Another tip that I will also give you is, make sure when you're starting your braids, make sure that you are adding a little extension, a very little extension. You guys are going to see what I'm talking about in the next braids. You're adding very tiny extension. The reason is because you want a very natural hair, you want a very natural braids, and then you don't want a bulky, because once you start your hair with a big braid, you're going to see like the knot or the beginning of your braids will become big. No, we don't want that. What we want is, we want it to look as seamless and as nice as possible. Like let it look like, a professional did it, if you get what I mean. Another tip that I'll also give: please always make sure that you are starting with your client's hair. The reason is because I remember when I started braiding newly, I used to do a mistake where I would use the extension to start the braids, and at the end of the day my clients will start complaining that, they are losing their hair at the front or at the side and all of that. So I had to really go make like research. So now I'm telling you guys, make sure when you're about to start any braids, apart from box braid of course, if you're going to start any cornrow braids, make sure that you're starting with your client's hair. Now look at what I am doing right now. I will braid that 3 times like that before I continue. Now you can see what I'm talking about. Like, then I'll continue. Now you can see how tiny the braids, the extension is. That is the amount we'll start with before we'll now start going in and then adding more hair to, fill in that, hair to make it bigger. So you're adding very little hair. You can see how the beginning is very natural. It looks really natural. It looks seamless. You don't want a bulky beginning, else your braids will not turn out nice. It will not look beautiful. So please put that tip into consideration. Yeah, so yeah. So you guys really have to tell me what you think about this video quality, because see, this year I'm trying to put in, a game. That's what I'm trying to put into my videos this year. So I want you guys to leave it in the comment section what you guys think about the quality of this video, and tell me what you really like about this video, because honestly, you see how I'm begging for you guys, like I'm begging my clients, like, please can I just take a video. So right now you guys can see, like, this is basically just showing you how it is. I actually like this third braids better because I feel like, it's showing in details basically what I do. And I also wanted to tell you guys, I also create mini stitch, because I call this mini stitch because it's not really you doing stitch braids per se. It's basically just you just walking around, that little stitches. So you guys can see the braids that it looks like, it is a stitch braid, but it is not. I'm just, trying to, when I say freestyle, yes, so I'm just trying to freestyle. Guys, can we all talk about how I feel like I am getting really used to voiceovers? I remember there was a time that I actually really used to hate. I hated voiceovers because I just felt like, oh my goodness, I think I'm not sounding right. And sometimes I feel like I sound like a robot. Sometimes, but then I think I'm sounding more human than I would normally sound whenever I'm about to, do a voiceover. So I hope you guys are loving these braids. And to be honest, I remember my client's expression by the time we're done with this hairstyle. She absolutely loved this hairstyle. So yeah, right now, this lemonade braids is basically a style, a random style. To be honest, I think I just freestyled this hair. I don't think I actually saw a did I see a picture? I'm not so sure if I saw a picture because this was a long time ago. I can't remember if I actually saw a picture that made me think, oh, this. I think I just freestyled. So yeah, that's basically how we got this hairstyle. So I wanted to say this again. I'm a makeup artist and a hairstylist, which means I will be creating content relating to hair and makeup. So if you are interested in any kind of video, please leave it down in the comment section. Tell me the kind of video you like me to create, and I will definitely do that. Please share this video with your friend, tell a friend of a friend to subscribe, and to also help those so that they can also know how to braid, if you get what I mean. Don't just watch something and keep it to yourself. Don't gatekeep, please. Just share it. It will help me too. Yeah, so give this video a thumbs up because it's actually very important. Is going to help me with my engagement. And then please leave a comment down below telling me the kind of video. I think I've said this thing a million times. And please, if you are new here, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Once again, thank you so much for 500 subscribers. To be honest, I didn't believe that can happen, but you guys made it happen. So I am super grateful. I'm sorry my voice sounds like this today. I think I am cold. But anyways, yes. So I'll come back if I need to explain any other thing, but I've given you guys all the tips that I think I want to give. No, that's a lie. I have other tips. Yes.
From the east to the west, with the heart of gratefulness.
So I also wanted to say, what is your plan for this year 2024? For me, one plan that I have for this 2024 is actually to grow stronger with God, to build, a more intimate relationship with Christ. But I don't know what you guys, plan for the year is, and to also be very consistent on here, because see, I struggle with consistency. I don't know how people that are always uploading videos every week, I don't know how they do it. Like, it's like they have a superpower that is beyond me. So guys, what is your goal for 2024? You guys can leave it down in the comment section. Let's discuss what our plans are for the year, and I know you guys have amazing plan, so please leave it down in the comment section and I will make sure to reply every one of you. Yeah.
There's only one name. We lift up a shout. We lift up a shout. Oh, together we sing. We lift up a shout. We lift up a shout of praise. Let the anthem rise up, let the song ring out, let the ground now tremble.
Alright, so this is the last one, which means that we have come to the end of this video. Please do not forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, leave a comment down below telling me the kind of video you would like me to create next. And if you also want a video on how I always curl the ends of my client's braid, please leave that in the comment section and I will make sure to create that video. Thank you guys so much for joining and watching this video. I hope you guys love it as much as I enjoyed creating this content, and I will see you guys in my next video. I hope we're able to get like a little or maybe you guys, I don't know if you guys will like my voice this time or like what I am saying this time, but yeah, I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. But I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.